Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This lad, Ødegaard, is a player with quite a story. He was plucked at a young age from his native Norway, of course. He's done his tours of duty with a view to aid his development, and now he's gone full circle, posting some impressive figures along the way. He's a wonder kid who's really come good.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Threads one in. That's a throw. And that is out of play. That has been cut short. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, well played. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Llorente. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Rice. The muscular approach does pay off here. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Bastoni.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Ødegaard.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now.
There's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
That's headed upfield. Bastoni with the clearance. Ødegaard. Barella. Foot in. It's good running with the ball. Oh, great! Son Heung-min! Barella. Havertz. James. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Neymar. Oh, good, great chance! Goal! Milan!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Busquets.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Martinelli! And he's taking no chances there. And that has been knocked clear. And he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure.
Martinelli! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Arsenal have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Has a look and plays it forward. Thinks one through. Spread neatly. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Just eases him off the ball. Martinelli is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Neymar. He is through here. Plenty to aim at. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely. Up he goes! They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And they win it back again. That looks a cracking ball. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, it was deliberate.
Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Akanji gets it away. Bremer. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Attenzione signore e signori, ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi di non perdere di vista I propri bambini durante la partita, per la loro sicurezza.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a...
He's had a hit! They are rampant! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Milan are having a ball here. Son Heung-min, and the shot! He scores! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Llorente has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Ødegaard. It's a throw-in.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20, numero 7, numero 79. Lasciano il campo per il
Busquets.
numero 8, il numero 9, il numero 11.
He's gone forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rice. The fullback is in acres of space here.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He can get that
L'affluenza di
clear.
quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
Havertz! He's put it wide.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Done delicately. Barella with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Barella has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Havertz. And it's Neymar. That is a brilliant interception. Martinelli. Rice. Now Ødegaard. Chiesa. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Akanji gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Busquets. That has ended up in no man's land.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Rice. Great ball, and he's in here. Picked out brilliantly. Rice. Neymar, given the lift of his goal. And he's picked out the run. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's had a hit. Nicely aimed pass. And he's intervened well there. Ødegaard. Now it's Havertz. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's fizzed it forward.
Arsenal really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Martinelli. Barella, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Ødegaard. Bremer. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. James.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti
Alaba.
di recupero.
Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Barella. Martinelli. Martinelli! Alaba gets good distance on it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your reflections then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And as you can see, we've already started here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Royce. Royce! Now, who's going to be first to this? So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say in what's going on, and he looks like captain material for the future. I think this guy has a lovely presence about him.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Havertz. Foot in. He's gone forward. Neymar. He's under a lot of pressure there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. First quarter of an hour gone. Royce. Can he finish? Goal! Milan!
And win the ball and then unleash.
Milan have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Saka. Ødegaard. Havertz.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Royce. Son. Can he put it away? And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. And the shot!
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Neymar. That's a decent clearance. Pinches it off him. Akanji. Oh, it's come loose. Saka. The message is clear, none shall pass. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Bremer. Laporte. Rice. Martinelli. Martinelli. Llorente. And it's Son Heung-min. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Now it's Havertz. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Laporte. And here's Havertz. Tonali gets across and deals with it. Neymar.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Tonali. Looks a good ball through. And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Royce clearly...
And we've reached half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che tra poco sul maxi schermo saranno trasmessi gli orari dei treni speciali.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that would be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Bremer gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, good stop, it had to be. That is a great pick out. Martinelli has it in a wide position. Rice. Martinelli. Picked out brilliantly. Look at the space. Great chance! And they've got rid. Rice. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been slung wide. And it's Neymar. Can he latch on to this? And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Saka.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
It's Son Heung-min! Magnificent! A finish of true class! And they are cruising away.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Havertz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Son Heung-min! And more and more and more! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nice interception, well timed. Tonali. There's a sharp little ball here. Son Heung-min with the foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11.
Milan can now
Numero
introduce
8.
the first of their
Numero
substitutes.
14. Numero 20. Numero
Saka.
10.
Odegaard.
Neymar. Lasciano
Rice.
il campo per il numero 9, il numero 5, Sergio Busquets.
Still no
il
way
numero
through.
2,
The defending
il
here
numero
is
6,
resolute.
il numero 27.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Havertz. And here's Saka. Hakimi. That's Busquets.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ruben Neves. Floated through. Oh, well played, well played. Son Heung-min. That's Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves proves just a little bit too strong. Played in deep. And that should be the keeper's. Hakimi. No, it's not getting there.
Arsenal really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Pass somewhat off target. That's a sweet ball, that. Great hit! Barella. Busquets. Ruben
Il quarto
Neves.
uomo indica 2 minuti di
And he gets rid
recupero.
in a hurry. He's had a shot! And he's missed it. Saka. Odegaard. Now it's Martinelli. He is through here! Martinelli! And with that, the final whistle. Arsenal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
And here's Havertz! Oh, the ball has fallen kindly here!
It's off target and by quite a way.
Saka very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Nicely aimed pass. He's looking wide. He's through here. And Joao Felix. That is a brilliant interception.
Cleared without complication.
Not the most accurate pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Son Heung-min. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy's son really is a manager's dream. A second striker, a poacher and a winger, all in one. Oh, and don't forget, great off both feet. You just don't get that sort of tactical versatility in players playing up front. Such a rare talent.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
Llorente. Neymar. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that was vital.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely there. And he's had a hit! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Still goalless at the moment. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Pavard. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Martinelli. Havertz. Driving on and making good progress. Strokes it back. Opts for safety. Llorente looks to get on the end of this. Ødegaard. Joao Felix. Pinches it off him. And he's picked out the run. He's hit. Can he finish? Goal, Milan! There is the breakthrough.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Barella. Ødegaard. And it's Neymar. He could be in here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pressing high and with purpose. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Alaba puts his foot on the gas. He can run onto that. It's Neymar! And he hits the net! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Son Heung-min. Llorente. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And he's picked out the run. Son Heung-min. Bremer tries to clear. Havertz. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Barella. And they win it back again. Son Heung-min. And it's Son Heung-min. And there is the half-time whistle. How would you review the first half?
Arsenal were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Signore e signori, preparate I biglietti. È ora di annunciare I vincitori dell'estrazione di oggi.
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That has ended up in no man's land. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has put paid to that. Llorente, Akanji.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Rice. Oh, super find. Ødegaard! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Milan are looking to go forward now. He's got away. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 79. Numero 10. Neymar. Numero 20. Numero 14. Numero 5.
And the ball is out of play.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 9, il numero 11, il numero 30, il numero 2, il numero 6. Cambio di giocatori.
Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game.
14 spettatori.
Barella. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Hakimi. Oh, good ball. He's onside. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Son Heung-min. And Akanji. Havertz. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Hakimi. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ruben Neves. Royce. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hakimi. Chance! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Sterling showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Barella. And that could set him on his way. He's one-on-one, shot, there's the hit! And yes, it's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Great, and the finish! And he steered it beyond the post.
Arsenal really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Hakimi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Laporte gets over and intercepts. That's a nicely measured pass. Real chance! Martinelli. Royce.
Ci saranno 3 minuti
Can
di
he put it
recupero.
away? And that's past the post. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well, they've got it again. And he was quick to react. Havertz. And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.